Well, people, I guess Legacy Season 6 is treating me well. Welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Man. Man. Welcome back to Vigor, you guys. The game that will tell you that it loves you or will show you that it hates you. You see, I'm a very superstitious person, right? And so I believe if you're having a run of bad luck, you gotta change something. And for me, it's my outfits. I wear white most of the time, but whenever I'm having a bad day, I'll change it to black. Whenever I feel like being aggressive, I'll change it to black. But sometimes this game is like, you know what, you're doing the right thing. And again, this is me being superstitious. Sometimes the game is just like, you know, you're doing the right thing. I like the outfit that you're wearing. Let me drop you into an encounter where shit's gonna be boosted. So you have a hope, a glimmer of doing something spectacular. As we hear gunshots in your left ear. So, we're here on Fjellkanten. And it's like, you know, we hear some more gunshots. Shit's boosted. They haven't stopped firing yet. Okay, now they're done. Shit's boosted, bruh. Shit is indeed boosted. And it's an airdrop. And I got a mortar strike. Wonderful. It's an airdrop. So I'm gonna need to find a red container. Well, shit. Of course he got it in that little cavern down there. Of course he did. So that option's out the way. I can't stealth the airdrop and leave with it the sneaky way. I gotta do it the good old-fashioned way. Luckily for me, I am being a mild perspiration, not a sweat, and I bought out an SVU. But you see, I'm a man of culture. I don't put the SVU on full auto, I put it on single. If I want a full auto SVU, I'll bring out a UK VZ59. And for those of you who don't know, that is a light machine gun that is purple that fires the SVU's ammunition. If you like the M249, then you will not like the UK. And if you want to know how the UK feels, I've already uploaded probably about 3 videos using said weapon. I believe I made a whole stress test on it as well. Now I'm getting PTSD from one of my, I guess, best videos according to YouTube. Body armor is overpowered. You see, in this game, there are people who will do some very weird shit. And they will sit in corners. Spoiler alert for my body armor is overpowered video. Somebody is sitting in that cavern behind me in that video. And so you can understand why I approached that cavern so damn, you know, carefully. Now, here is the first of a series of usages of the detector. And, I mean, look, who can blame them, right? Who can blame them? The damn airdrop is not an airdrop. It's airdrops. And I would be highly upset if I got killed knowing that I boosted a damn lobby this much. Now, in anticipation of them using the detector once again, I'm going to put the transmitter right there. Now, we're going to see how smart these people actually are. Because maybe they will have counted the amount of Outlanders. An Outlander just cannot randomly appear on the map. Unless they're in a jammed area while you're using said detector, and then they appear. Now, there are many dangerous buried cache spots on this, you know, game. But this right here, especially in daytime, this spot right here, I'm surprised many people don't die here. Because you're in the open. And I go back here twice. And yet I don't die. Now, the name of the game has changed. I done got enough loot. I done got enough loot. I'm number one, making myself a target, and number two, I'm straight. I find a buried cache. I'm good. I want these airdrops now. And then I get pinged. Here's the scary part. Do you hear that transmitter I placed? Yeah, neither do I. So, was somebody behind me the entire time? I guess we'll never know. So, I'm gonna make room for that airdrop. One space left. One space reserved just for that airdrop. Now, technically speaking, I've already failed my objective to remain undetected, because I got detected by a portable signal detector. But what I mean by detected is seen. Remain unseen is what that really says. But just for the sake of argument, I'm going to keep it as remain undetected. So, where did I get pinged by? My guess is the container. The container that is to my left, to my west. That's what I can guess, because people, and turns out I was right. Because people will do shit that's hella obvious, but it's not obvious to you until you get the experience for it. Somebody's going to do something really important right after they hit the detector, their detector in their hand, because they feel safe. So I want to say maybe about 3, maybe 4 times out of 10, if you get pinged, it's because somebody's unlocking, or yeah, somebody is about to unlock a safe, or they're about to go for a container. So I get the idea. If I get pinged again, place this right here. Well, actually, I think I did get pinged again. So, we're going to see how this works out. So I get pinged up there, right? Place the transmitter down. Run away. Go prone. Look. I'm watching to see if there's anybody running in the open. Because remember, it is a team kind of thing. It's a team kind of thing. So one person could be running one way, another person could be running another way to try to get a flank on me. And I don't like being flanked. I don't like dealing with multiple people, to be honest with you. So, we're just... Oh, shit. That sounds kind of ominous, don't you think? A whole suppressed weapon? Interesting. Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the sound of my transmitter doing its thing. That is indeed the sound of my transmitter doing its thing. I guessed right. Now, that's great. Right? That's great because that pretty much just says that they were sweaty. They did have some very, how can I put this, powerful stuff. So, wait a minute. Now, they're over there. Right? They're over there. So, where can they be at now? Maybe they double backed. Maybe they're chasing a ghost. My perfectly placed ghost at that. But we shall see. Now, my final objective has changed. No longer escape, but escape with airdrop. Now, how exactly am I going to pull this off? Well, gotta wait for a little bit. Gotta wait for a little bit. Because I know for a fact that there's somebody here. I don't even need to tell y'all that there's somebody here. Just know that there's somebody here. If there is 2 containers in that airdrop, somebody's here. And sure enough, there goes somebody running. Now, you're about to see some very terrible marksmanship. But in my defense, I just got finished playing Sniper Elite V2 before playing this. This is muscle memory incarnate. When I shoot, I'm used. Number one, so the bullets flying so much faster. And number two, in this game, the bullets come out the center of the reticle. Not the barrel underneath the freaking scope. So, yes, I do miss this guy. I do miss him, and I see him again, and I think. Lead a target. Still nothing. Still nothing. It's almost like the bullets are flying above the crosshair. It's kind of like I was looping a bullet. Think about it like this. Throwing a football. That's what it looked like on my screen. Right? I didn't like that shit. But, there's a trio in the game. For those of you who don't know how important that sentence is, let me tell you. How many airdrops are in that, like, package depends on the largest team size in the encounter. There's a trio here. There's 3 airdrops in that container. If a trio member died, then there's 2. If there's one trio and the rest are duos in the encounter, if a duo knocks off one of the trio members, then that's 1 free airdrop sitting there, waiting. So I get the idea. To make sure I'm safe, use the sweat's lust to their disadvantage to my advantage. Create a distraction by dropping a mortar strike over there, away from said airdrop. Snatch the airdrop. Be greedy. Not part of the plan, by the way. Not part of the plan. Grab some food and shit. Okay, now, we run. We run. Because we don't know who is where. We don't know why anybody is not shooting. But we know, because I dropped a mortar strike over there, eyes, if there are any left in this encounter, should be in that direction. People may be running to that direction. But, in hindsight, this is kind of a misplay. Well, I'm gonna ask y'all this. What would y'all do in this scenario? You got a special issue crate and a common crate in your bag right now. You're detected. You don't have the stealth advantage. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take the exit that the same guy that you just shot at took, or are you gonna take a different one? In hindsight, I shouldn't have done this right here. Because where I dropped that mortar strike is hella close to this cavern. But I got faith in my SVU, so I put it on full auto. Come around the corner. Don't see anybody, don't hear anything. Check those corners, nobody's laying down. Close the door behind me, and now we leave. In hindsight, actually, bro, that's a really tough question. That's up for debate right there. Comment section, that's why it's there. Let me know what y'all would have done. Would y'all would have taken the exact same exit that guy that you shot at and missed left out of, or would you take a completely different exit? Knowing that you heard a mortar strike and some more suppressed gunshots at your recently placed detector. And I'm sorry, for some reason I didn't let the freaking XP build up. I'm sorry about that, you guys. But yeah, let me know what y'all would have done. Because that's a mistake on my part, to be honest with you. But hey, when you're stressed like that, it's easy to make mistakes. Those suppressed weapon shots were ringing in the back of my ears. That's why I was so dead set on running away from where I heard those gunshots. Know what I'm saying? So, that's why I left so quickly and not so safely. There's a difference, people. There's a difference. I hope to catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.